Oh, great. Not again. Apparently, Trollsbandtogether Fan2001 made not one, but two terrible rant videos on two great movies. Oh, great. Man, what the frick is wrong with him? Seems like I would need 10 bottles of this stuff to get through these two pieces of trash rant videos. Okay, hey guys, this is SpongeBob SquarePants and VeggieTales for the win here, and welcome back to another video of why I won't rant on, which is some series of why I won't rant on a certain movie, TV show, video game, YouTuber, songs, etc. And yes, obviously, I record myself drinking water for a reason, because, yeah, today's why I won't rant video is going to be on, it's going to be on, not one, but two terrible rant videos in Trollsbandtogether Fan2001. And that is his rant on Toy Story, obviously the first Toy Story movie from 1995, and his rant on Toy Story 3 from 2010. So, yeah, okay, so, let's get this started. So, Trollsbandtogether Fan2001, who nowadays hates Toy Story, and he used to consider A Bug's Life as his worst Pixar movie, but now he considers Toy Story as his worst Pixar movie, and obviously, not gonna rant on these rant videos, cause obviously, don't want to cause drama on YouTube, but anyway, guys, so, back to this video. So, I was just gonna say that, Trollsbandtogether Fan2001, he hates the first Toy Story movie, and apparently there's another typical Trollsbandtogether Fan2001 rant video where he talks about how much he hates the first Toy Story movie, gives out poor excuses to hate the movie, and of course, he was being heartless in the video, which is terrible, and there are times where he was cursing in this video. So, of course, my reaction to that, like Patrick says in SpongeBob SquarePants, "Oh, you said number 11." Yeah, that was pretty funny how I said that, but yeah, I think he's taking his hate. I think he's taking the first Toy Story movie way too seriously. I mean, about how much he hates the movie and all that, nobody cares. That was pretty funny. Not trying to say that to be mean, but seems like nobody cares, which, yeah, but anyway, so, yeah, he was giving a poor excuse to hate the movie, like Trollsbandtogether Fan2001, according to what he said that he was terrified of this movie since he was terrified of this movie when he was a kid, and he still is an adult. Okay, first off, that makes sense. That makes no sense, is what I'm trying to say. How did this movie terrify him as a kid? How does it still terrify him? Like, can he explain why? Like, this makes no sense whatsoever. And he was talking about how, how he didn't like this movie. Like, he was talking about how he didn't like the story of this movie. Like, why does he hate the story? Can you explain why? And he hates the animation. He was saying how he doesn't understand how the animation still holds up for a lot of people. And here's the mean-spirited part. He said buzz off people, and it looked like he was pretending to punch someone. Like, what the heck? Like, he can get in big trouble for that. This is just wrong. Like, first off, we can like the animation of the first Toy Story movie if we want to. It's our opinion. How about he just deals with it? Yeah, because he hates the animation in Toy Story. Well, guess what? I don't care. Just like what Mario says in SML, aka Super Mario Logan. But anyway, on with this video. So, yeah, he gave out poor excuses to hate the movie, and he was even giving out poor excuses to hate so many characters in this movie. Yeah, and this is gonna sound weird, but he said that he hated this movie when he was free, and when he was preschool, and he said that he was the only one, I think, from when he was preschool. Yeah, because when he was preschool, I think he mentioned that out of him and those other preschoolers he was with, I think he said that he was the only preschooler back then that hated Toy Story, which really, like, why did he even hate it back then? Like, being terrified, not giving out a good reason, like, it doesn't sound like a good reason to hate on a movie. I mean, I get we all have different opinions, but I feel like he's just hating this movie just to, shove his unpopular opinions up our faces, which is just wrong. Okay, yeah, and he gave a poor excuse to hate the animation, and he says that the designs of the toys and humans are bad in this movie. Okay, first off, why does he think they're bad and ugly? Like, can you explain why? Like, it seems like he's just saying that to upset the living heck out of us. Like, and besides, the designs of the humans and characters, in my opinion, no, they're not bad. They're great. And I honestly like the animation in Toy Story. It doesn't really bother me. But anyway. And he was talking about how, even though a lot of people think that Woody and Buzz Lightyear are a very good duo, that... And he was talking about how he didn't like the duo. He thought Woody and Buzz Lightyear were jerks. Like, first off, how are they jerks? Can he explain why? And plus, why would he criticize Woody saying to Buzz Lightyear, "You want a piece of me?" Like, what's his problem with that anyway? Like, can you explain why? Like, what's so wrong about that? I thought that was funny. Yeah. I'm not bashing opinions or anything, so don't worry about that, guys. But anyway, so... And... Oh, shoot. 6 minutes into the video already, but... Anyway, and he was talking about how there's lines in the movie and like Buzz Lightyear saying, "I'm Mrs. Nesbitt." Like, what's wrong with that even? Like, I don't get why he hates that, honestly. I don't really mind that. I think he's just saying that to upset us, honestly. Like, I think Trollsbandtogether Fan2001 was saying that kind of stuff to upset us, so... Which is wrong, but, and he was talking about how he thinks Sid is annoying, and he was, like, telling Sid to shut up, which I thought that was absolutely cringe. And why would he talk about Cars 2 in this video? Like, he was saying, say what you will about Cars 2, but at least Cars 2 is beautiful animation. Why would he compare the first Toy Story movie to Cars 2? Like, seriously. I mean, I get they're both Pixar movies, but seriously, like, why would he compare it to Cars 2? I don't understand. And, yeah. But yeah, he gave overall poor reasons to hate the story, animation, and so many characters in the film. Yeah, so overall, yeah, his rant on Toy Story is one of the worst rant videos I've ever seen. And if I want to watch something better, I'll go watch the actual movie, Toy Story. That's a great movie, way better than the actual rant itself. Okay, now that that's out of the way, time to talk about... Well, same with the Toy Story rant video. I won't rant on Trollsbandtogether Fan2001's rant on Toy Story 3, but at the same time, this is one of the most unintelligent rants I ever seen. Because, yeah, Trollsbandtogether Fan2001, he used to love Toy Story 3 when he saw in theaters, even when he was 9. Yeah, when he was 9. But nowadays, he hates it. He doesn't like the story for some reason. He gave up poor reasons to hate the story, it sounds like, and he was saying how the animation's cheap and lazy. Okay, first off, how is it cheap and lazy? Like, can you explain why? And plus, the cheap and lazy term, I agree with Limbo Rock Strikes Back. That's getting old, come to think of it. And he was talking about how he hated the characters. He was giving out poor reasons to hate the characters, for sure. And not only that, but, he was saying how he thought the ending to Toy Story 3 was creepy. Like, how the heck is it creepy? I don't get it. I don't get why he thinks it's creepy. Like Patrick says in SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't get it. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I don't think the ending's creepy. I don't get why he thinks it's creepy. And he thought it was bad when Rex is like, Andy doesn't care about us anymore. Like when Trollsbandtogether Fan2001 was talking about that part, he didn't like that when Rex says that, which, why? Like, what's wrong with it? Yeah. And, he gave up poor reasons to hate the story, animation, characters. Like, it seems like Trollsbandtogether Fan2001 never gives out good reasons to hate on a movie. Like, seriously. Like, he keeps making cringy rants. Like, especially. He's gone way too far this time. Like, he made terrible rants on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, its sequel, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and obviously he made terrible rants on the Toy Story franchise and the bad guys, for example, and the Lego Movie to the second part. And his rant on Frozen 2, I have a feeling is gonna suck, so yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to watch something better, my recommendation is watch Toy Story 3. Great movie and better than the actual rant itself. Okay, so that's gonna be it for my double rant on why I won't rant on Trollsbandtogether. I mean, double video, I meant to say, because this is not a rant, so. Alright, that's gonna be it for my double video on why I won't rant on Trollsbandtogether Fan2001's rant videos on Toy Story and Toy Story 3. I definitely agree with Lambo Rock Strikes Back on those videos. Those videos are terrible, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye, everybody.